Welcome back to Furry Frenemies, where we explore the hilarious antics of our favorite four-legged companions. Today, we're diving headfirst into the world of Fluffy the cat and Rover the dog, the protagonists in our tale of fur and fun. Meet Fluffy, an orange tabby cat with a flair for the dramatic. She's the queen of her castle, a ruler who governs with a soft paw and a disdainful look. She's a bundle of fur and mischief, always ready to pounce on an unsuspecting toy or plot her next grand adventure. And then there's Rover, a golden retriever with boundless energy and a heart to match. He's the jester in Fluffy's court, always ready to entertain with a wagging tail and a slobbery tennis ball. His joy is infectious, and his loyalty is as unwavering as his love for playtime. The dynamic between Fluffy and Rover is a dance of chaos and cuddles. They navigate the landscape of their shared domain, each with their own unique style. Fluffy rules from her lofty perch, while Rover romps in the fields of the living room floor. But don't let their differences fool you. Beneath the surface of their playful rivalry lies a bond that only the best of frenemies could share. They might chase each other around the house, swipe at each other's tails, and occasionally vie for the best spot on the sofa, but at the end of the day, they always end up curled together in a furry heap, a testament to their unspoken camaraderie. So what happens when Rover dares to challenge Fluffy's reign? Will he triumph in his quest for the throne, or will Fluffy maintain her regal status? And what role does a certain tennis ball play in their tale of fur and friendship? Ah, the classic cat-dog standoff. Will Rover dare to challenge the mighty Fluffy for the throne? Let's find out. Stay tuned, because this tale of furry frenemies is just getting started. And there it goes, the great ball bounce-off of 2024. Rover, our golden retriever hero, is always up for a game. His tail wags like a metronome set to allegro, his eyes sparkle with anticipation, and in his mouth, he proudly carries his favorite tennis ball. Fluffy, on the other hand, is the living embodiment of regal indifference. She lounges on the couch, her orange tabby coat glowing in the soft afternoon light, her eyes half closed in an expression of total contentment. Despite their differences, Rover is undeterred. He trots up to Fluffy, tennis ball in mouth, his whole body quivering with excitement. The ball bounces once, twice on the plush carpet, an invitation to play. Fluffy, however, remains unimpressed. With a single, elegant swipe of her paw, she sends the ball bouncing away into the distance. The room echoes with the sound of bouncing rubber and Rover's surprised yelp. Rover takes off like a shot, his paws skidding on the carpet as he chases after the errant ball. His retrieval skills are legendary, and within seconds he's back, the ball once again safely ensconced in his mouth. But as he returns, triumphant and panting, he finds Fluffy just where he left her, only now she's fast asleep. Rover pauses, the ball dropping from his mouth as he contemplates this unexpected turn of events. But then his tail starts wagging again, and he picks up the ball, ready for round two. Oh, the classic bait and switch. Looks like Fluffy's got the upper paw this time, but don't count Rover out just yet, because the game isn't over until the last ball bounces, and who knows what surprises our furry frenemies have in store for us next. After all, in the unpredictable world of Fluffy and Rover, every day is a new adventure. Ah, the joys of pet ownership. It's a constant battle of wits and whiskers, but let's dive into the fun and chaos of it all. Picture this. Rover, our lovable golden retriever, is trying to enjoy his dinner. But here comes Fluffy, the stealthy tabby, batting playfully at Rover's tail. It seems there's never a dull moment with these two. The dining room becomes a playground, and dinner time, well, it's more like playtime. And then there's the great cardboard box incident. One sunny afternoon, Fluffy decides to construct a towering fortress of cardboard boxes. It's her own private castle, a place where she can reign supreme. But Rover, ever the curious one, can't help but investigate. With one swift wag of his tail, the tower comes crashing down. Oh, the drama, the catastrophe. But fear not, for Fluffy is quick to recover, her pride slightly bruised but her spirit unbroken. But perhaps the funniest of all their antics is the bed swap. Picture this. Rover, after a long day of chasing tennis balls, is ready for a nap. He trots over to his comfy, oversized dog bed only to find it occupied by Fluffy. Now, Rover is a good sport, so what does he do? He curls up in Fluffy's tiny cat-sized basket, his tail sticking out comically. As their day winds down, the chaos gives way to quiet. Rover, still curled up in the tiny basket, snores softly. Meanwhile, Fluffy, having relinquished her hold on the dog bed, stretches out on the couch, her tail twitching in her sleep. It's a peaceful end to a day filled with laughter and mischief. And so, our tale of furry frenemies comes full circle. From morning antics to evening adventures, every day is a new chapter in their hilarious saga. They chase and tease, they play and pounce, and at times they even share a quiet moment of friendship. It's a wild ride, but at the end of the day, these two couldn't imagine life without each other. Through all the chaos, the laughter, and yes, even the occasional cat-dog standoff, there's one thing that remains constant: their bond. It's a bond forged in shared adventures, in moments of mischief and moments of peace. It's a bond that transcends their differences and reminds us all that friendship can be found in the most unlikely of places. So here's to Fluffy and Rover, to their antics and adventures, to their friendship and their love. They may be frenemies, but their story is a testament to the joy, the laughter, and the love that pets bring into our lives. And for that, we wouldn't have it any other way. And there you have it, folks. The roller coaster saga of Fluffy and Rover unfolds a tale full of mischief, mayhem, and most importantly, friendship. Their story, a whirlwind of fur and fun, is more than just a series of comedic interactions. It is about finding companionship in the most unexpected places and celebrating those bonds, no matter how peculiar they may seem. Fluffy, the regal and somewhat aloof queen of her realm, and Rover, the ever-enthusiastic and lovable jester, show us that friendships come in all shapes and sizes. And while they may spend their days engaging in epic battles of wits and whiskers, when the dust settles, they always find their way back to each other. Their playful rivalry, their shared moments of tranquility, and the countless times they've left us in stitches, all encapsulate the essence of their unique bond. It's a bond that defies the age-old adage of cats and dogs being natural adversaries. Instead, it paints a heartwarming picture of unity, acceptance, and love. Their story serves as a beautiful reminder that life is full of surprises. It shows us that unlikely friendships can form under the most unlikely circumstances. And most importantly, it teaches us that even the smallest of interactions can lead to the most significant connections. So, whether you're a cat person or a dog person, there's something in Fluffy and Rover's tale for everyone. It's a tale that transcends the boundaries of species and teaches us a thing or two about the true meaning of friendship. So as we wrap up this episode of Furry Frenemies, let's take a moment to appreciate our own fluffy companions and the joy they bring into our lives. And remember, no matter how different we may be, there's always room for friendship and understanding. Thanks for tuning in to Furry Frenemies. Until next time, keep those tails wagging and those whiskers twitching.